Hello. As you can see, I'm sitting next to my printer. I've been using it now for, let's say, about two and a half weeks since I built it, and I must confess I'm really happy. Yeah, I've already printed a lot with it, and yeah, what I have to print now, except of printing fun stuff that I did now. With all the prints that I did, I just printed fun stuff. I will have to print myself a spool holder. And the other thing that I have to do is I have to take off the power supply again and redo the cable management, because initially I set up everything the wrong way, because my initial plan was to wire all the wiring through the back. But that led to being the cables too short, so I couldn't set up the way it was supposed to be, because the main board is normally supposed to be on top of the printer, not underneath. And so I will rewire everything up the rods here, and then I can turn it around. Yeah. When I set it up, I had a problem, because I found out that I had a problem here with the heat cartridge. It was malfunctioning, and so I had three nozzle jams, and as I was a total newbie, I didn't understand what was going on. I didn't understand why the temperature was all of a sudden dropping. So depending on how the wires were bent, I had heat or not. Yeah, so it took a while until I found it out. It was so frustrating, and also getting the first layer on top of the glass plate was quite challenging at the beginning, because you have to do all this measuring stuff. There's a probe coming with it, a touch probe, and I didn't understand how this works. Yeah, and I tried to understand what the instruction for use told me on the website, but it's Chinese English, so not that easy to understand. But I rehearsed it again and again, and then after a while I understood. But as soon as I got everything sorted out, I really was able to achieve very nice results. Yeah. So I'm really happy with it. Still learning. In the beginning I used Cura, and then because I heard from the other YouTubers that they're so happy with Simplify 3D, I thought, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. Of course, it's quite expensive, and I first sight I didn't know if it would really work together with this Delta, because the supplier, they wrote you have to use a older version of Cura, but that was not really satisfying. So I initially I used it, but after 1 or 2 days I already updated to the newer version of Cura, and as that one worked, I thought, okay, if that works, I will also try with Simplify 3D, and it worked. In the beginning, it wasn't easy to get started with Simplify 3D, because Cura is, when you're very new to the topic, if you look at the interface of Cura, it's easier to understand what you are doing than in Simplify 3D. But I ran lots of test prints, and then I changed a little bit here, a little bit there, and I asked the community. And so after a while, the prints got better and better, and now I'm really happy about all the control that I have within the software. So for instance, if I start a print and within the print I feel the speed is a little bit too fast, or I want to have a little bit more or less extrusion, you can still change that while the print is running. That's really nice. And another software that I tried and then also bought was Repetier Server. Yeah. So I really enjoy a lot using it, and I found on the internet a website. There is a guy who tells you that or how you can import through Repetier server. You can import files from Simplify 3D. So I will try that. Yeah, and I also bought myself here. I already opened up the box. I bought, oops, excuse me. I bought a Raspberry Pi, and my plan is to hook that up, and then somehow, I don't know how this will be done. Maybe I will also buy the LCD screen that that they have, and then I don't have to have the computer running all the time. So my plan is to have like a LCD screen through which I can control then afterwards the Repetier server software, because I saw on their on their website that it works. Yeah, they have a Linux version, and I think I can get this running over the Raspberry Pi. Yeah, good. Yeah, so lots of things to come, and so let me put this down here. So this is going to be a massive video, lots of stuff. Okay. So okay, I will do the rewiring on the printer, and then afterwards I will give you my review about it, what I think about it. So my initial thoughts are it prints really well. I will show some prints that I made. Yeah, so here we go. Lots of stuff. I will show you. Yeah, I've been really active. Yeah, so cute. You see here, for instance, this elephant. Yeah, I love elephants, and it's so cute, really. I think I will have to print another one. I will try scaling it down. This one I did with 200 micron, and I would like to try a smaller and finer version to see if it how the details come out even better, even smoother than this one here. But it's for my this was my biggest print, most massive print that I did, and it came out really good for that. I'm really happy. So then of course, as I'm a lady, I love vases. So the first print that I ever did was this Pikachu that came. The file came with the printer, and after that I had the nozzle jam, and then I had the defective heat cartridge, and then yeah, I was so frustrated. I drove 180 kilometers to the next shop in Switzerland to buy a new heat cartridge. I didn't want to wait until they sent it to me from China. By the way, Ren 3D is really reacting very quickly. If you have any questions or so, they really answer very quickly, very helpful, and they will send me a new heat cartridge. It's no problem. Yeah. So I got a replacement, but they will send me free of charge. Yeah. So really nice. So then the next print that I did was after the nozzle got fixed and the heat cartridge, I printed this vase. This was with a filament that came with the printer. It's a really nice yellow, yeah. And this one I still did with Cura. And I printed a small little Buddha. This was with a filament that I also ordered from China, from AliExpress. So it's a no-name brand. I don't remember which company that was. Yeah, I will make a review if I find out. I forgot. Then I printed, yeah, this nice guy here. It's from Ryan from 3D Printed Aspi. But the poor guy, he lost his cheek here. So I will reprint this one because I love the surface detail on the back. It's really, really nice. Yeah. So, but next time I will put him on the platform like that, so I can support the stuff maybe better. Then I made a bracelet, but in Cura you cannot select where you have the supports by yourself. So this was one of the reasons why I changed to Simplify 3D, because I really want to have control over that. And this bracelet here, it is crooked, so some parts are touching the build plate and others aren't. So I want to select where I want to have the supports and where I don't want them. So I had supports everywhere, and it was so hard to get rid of it. All the structures, they were inside and all over the place. Yeah. But nevertheless, it came out, let's say, 80% okay. And it's rough because I still have all these little attachment roughnesses where the support was sticking to. So I think if I reprint it, it will come out really nice. It's really beautiful. Then, of course, vases. I had a hard time getting started with the vase mode in Simplify 3D because I was spoiled a bit by Kura. Kura does that really well. And so Dustin, the Jetman, he helped me out there. I thought that I have to activate the spiral mode. Of course, it works, but then you only have one shell. And here on this vase, it has an overhang. So I had a problem here. So the layers were not attached to each other. Yeah, so there are holes up here. And then, yeah, I did it again. And by deactivating the spiral mode, I was able to choose 2 shells. So now it became more rigid, and the overhangs, they printed out perfectly. Yeah, it also gives a little bit more stability. Then I also found out how I can get a watertight base. Yeah. I print the first layer really very hot. I chose here to 10 degrees over the heat, the highest heat that the supplier suggests. And so yeah, that came out really nice. I will tell you more about this filament in an extra video. So the next thing I printed, except of the second vase that I did here, yeah, it was, yeah, Mighty Joe from Ryan. Yeah, so this one came out really, really nice, and I think I will print this again in a different color. Yeah, so maybe in Vertigo gray. Yeah, because then you can see the details better. I really love this model. Ryan, he's such a talented artist. Yeah, he creates such nice work. And so another thing that I just finished today is his Tigger. First I printed the version that comes in 3 parts. And here we go. So the first one was this one. So here's the plate. It will stick. I will stick it here. I didn't take anything off yet. I didn't clean it. Yeah. Then the base. Yeah. And then the head. It is so cute. Yeah. So adorable. So I didn't take off the supports there either. And then after that, because I liked it so much, I thought, okay, there's a second version there. There is a version where everything is in one piece. And I thought, okay, so let's print that in a smaller size. And I didn't clean up it either. So this is this one here. It is so cute. Yeah, and the surface detail is really astonishing. It is very, very smooth. Very nice. I love it. Yeah. So then the 3D print professor is his name. Yeah. I saw that he has this pom-pom ring, and this drove me really nuts. You know, it took me 5 attempts to get it done because yeah, I couldn't get the hair to attach. Then in one session the ring broke off, and then I asked him if he couldn't make this more massive. So I think now in the meantime he has uploaded a version where the ring is closed and it's thicker. Yeah, because if this would be metal, it would be okay. Then you could adjust it to your finger size. But as this is acrylic, it is too delicate. Yeah, so I told him, okay, make it 5 millimeters wide or 5.5 wide and 2 millimeters thick, and then it really is durable. Yeah, but look at this, isn't this cute? Yeah, so Heather, she printed this out in pink, yeah, and I did it in this cream color. Yeah, so the cream color was my material of choice, just to dial in the machine a little bit better. And the most complicated model I did up to now is this here. It's a Giro, and it has, I don't know how many lines, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So the base came out comme ci, comme ça. It could be better, but you know, I had to use a raft. I printed this again and again. I think I tried 4 times. Then I gave up printing it without any adhesion, extra adhesion to the bed. So this one here I printed with a raft. And that led to the lower part being a little bit rough, but it's okay, at least that it worked, and it is really, really cool. Yeah. And of course, as I'm a dental technician, I have to print some teeth. Yeah. So yeah, I printed 2 of them. Yeah, they came out really nice, and so I'm really happy. Yeah. And so the plan is now to start filming or recording reviews about, and here we go, filming some reviews about filaments, because I ordered so much filament. Yeah, you see, so I have here, for instance, Filamentum. I have this one I bought myself. I ordered a trial package from Rigid Ink. Yeah, so from Filamentum I ordered Melon Yellow. I ordered Pearl Ruby Red. Let's put this aside for a moment. I ordered Vertigo Gray, of course. Yeah, this was the reason why I ordered something from Filamentum, because I'm absolutely in love with this, what I've seen up to now, Noble Blue, and some turquoise green. Yeah, so these are the ones I ordered, and they were so kind that they also sent me some trial material. Yeah, some probes. So let me put this down again. Yeah, so in the box, whoops, they were really generous. They put some probes in there, some test material for me. So yeah, here. Let me show you really, really cool colors. So I have a probe of Pearl Violet. Oh, I think I will love this one. Then I think I will make a vase out of this one. It will really be cool. It's Iceland, clear Iceland. Yeah, okay. And then they have a luminous yellow. Boy, that is so cool. Look at this combination here. Wow. And they also have luminous red. So let's put that back. So I will do an extra video on the unboxing, and I will show you what the colors look like. So another roll of filament that I ordered was from Color Fab, and it is the color Violet Transparent. I think this will also be very nice with vase mode. I love vases. So I will also do a unpacking of this one to show you the color. Then of course I also ordered filament neutral, yeah. And so here I'm going to make some tests if it burns out, because I'm a jewelry maker and I want to test if this material burns out and if it will give me a clean cast with silver, yeah. So then the next one is here Polyalchemy Elixir, PLA. And the two I ordered there is Elixir PLL Silver. And where is the color? And the other one is Orange. Yeah, so I'm really curious what this will come out like. Yeah, they're very, very nice. Good. Then I also have some no-name brands I've brought from my local supplier. He calls them house brands. But I found out that behind the name house brand, he gets them from Isan and from Dutch Filament. And here this very gorgeous pearl white is, for instance, the Dutch Filaments roll. It's also on my printer at the moment. So it's really, really nice. I love this shimmer there. Then I meant I have to stand up to grab the other filament that I got. So I'm always losing my microphone. I have to find a better solution. This will not really stick there. I have to find something. Maybe I print something, yeah, a clamp or something. So you see here I got wood fill. Yeah, so this is the house brand from 3dwear.ch. Yeah, their website is also in English. Then I have Pet G, and those vases that you have seen down here, they were made with Pet G. This is absolutely really cool, yeah. So that's that. And it has, it's a transparent material and it has a natural shimmer to it, which looks really, really nice. I have the same material, Pet G, also transparent in kind of yellow transparent, yeah, also really nice. I think other companies, they make similar materials, so it doesn't have to be this brand. Okay, so those both, I think those were both from Dutch Filament, Dutch Filaments. And then I have black, and this black here, it came with my printer, so it's from Ren 3D. I didn't open it up yet. And this one here was the one that I ordered from China. Yeah, was it Micro Delta? I don't remember. And then I have here this transparent one. Yeah, maybe this would be nice for coloring objects after they are printed. Or I thought I also will try to test if this one burns out. Yeah, because it has no color particles inside. And this one here is originally from Isan. It's printed on the roll. Yeah, but he sells it under his as a house brand. Good. Okay, so yeah, lots of stuff coming up, and yeah, I'm curious how the filament will perform that I'm going to test. Yeah. Good. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.